Hello everyone, it's a Sunday morning and I'm going to meet Priya for an episode of Technology on the Move. So we're going to go in, have a quick cup of coffee and then go for a walk near a lake. Today we'll be talking about what it's like to be customer first while building global products. We'll also be talking about what it is to be a woman in tech.
Come on inside.
Hi Priya. Customer experience for Walmart.com. How does that work?
It is when customers come to search when they have something specific that they're looking for, or it might be their routine journeys, their weekly shopping that they do. So there's the search, that's part of the discovery process, and then there's all the way through you just finding, comparing, contrasting, and ultimately buying what you want. And there's a certain element of personalization that we add to the whole thing. So we know about our customer, we know their shopping habits, we know what they do offline when they visit the Walmart stores, and when they come online, we use all of this to kind of personalize their experiences. So it's all aspects of helping you find exactly what you're looking for, helping you discover products that might be of interest to you. And it doesn't really stop at when you buy something. There's also the aspect of what we call post-purchase. So this might be you bought something and you decide you want to return it, right? So that's something that we call the post-purchase experience. You may have a question about return policy and you might want to speak to our customer service. So that's again part of what we will enable as part of your shopping experience. So it's more than just online. It's also this, how do you go across online and the stores very seamlessly? So a journey might be something that you are looking to do very specifically. It might be your routine weekly shopping list that you try to do. And there are times when you may have forgotten something. And that's where, again, the personalization comes in. And we help you build your baskets faster. We help you accomplish what you're trying to do. So it's all about like this, a really busy family. How do we help you get through and make shopping really a pleasurable experience for you?
Building customer first products. What's the magic mantra?
There isn't a magic mantra. It's a lot of hard work that goes into really knowing what your customers want. I would say it's a lot about really understanding who your customer is. What are their preferences? Do they like coming into the store? What times of the day do they like to shop? Are they online shoppers? What specific brands do they like? So it starts with really understanding and anticipating their needs. And once you can do that, I think you can really build experiences that delight your customers. So for Walmart, it's all about really understanding this customer. And for customers, it's all about helping them save money so that they can live better. Right? So we use that as the mantra to guide all our experiences. And that's how we hope to really delight our customers.
What is the coolest products your team is working on currently?
So this year has been about rebuilding a lot of our experiences. We're reimagining, redefining how the search experience would look. We're redesigning our item page. But I think the two products that really stand out for me are really how we've built a brand new help center for Walmart. And this is more than just a help center. I mean, help is not an afterthought. It's not a place that you go when you are in trouble. We're really trying to bring that upstream, trying to understand what is it that the customer might be looking for and anticipating it ahead. So this new experience for the help center takes into account your past purchases, and if you've just received something, it sort of figures out your query might be related to that. So it uses a lot of intelligence. A lot of machine learning has gone into it to kind of help us understand where the customer is in his or her journey and how we can tailor the help experience for them. So I think it's been really cool. It's just a start for us. We've just launched recently a lot of ways before we can complete that experience. But I think it's been really cool to see that come from what we have today. Another product that my team's working on that is the communications platform. So pretty much all the communication for Walmart and all of Sam's and Asda go through this platform, the communications platform that we've built. And so this includes emails, SMSs, push notifications. And what we're trying to do is really also build the next generation product here, where we can really make sure the customer's getting the right information, the right time, the right channel. But we really look at this as an extension of the customer experience, which is why, even though it's a smart comms platform, we're really looking to treat this just as we would the customers visiting our website. So those have been like in the recent few months, I think the ones that really jump out.
That's a lot of interesting work your team has done.
Thank you, Sapna. There's a lovely lake close by. Should we just go there and continue our conversation?
Sure, let's go. So, Priya, we'll have some rapid fire questions now, okay?
Sure. That sounds good.
So, what was your dream job as a kid?
As a kid, I'm told when I was really little, my dream job was to be like an engine driver.
So, what's the best and worst advice someone has given you?
The best advice has been to just trust your gut, and things will take care of themselves. The worst advice that I've ever received is to walk away from conflict.
So, tell me about your secret talent that no one knows about.
I don't know about a talent, but what I really enjoy doing is I'm a bit of a fitness freak, and I love yoga. I've been doing yoga for a long time. I love crossword puzzles.
So what makes you a good product manager?
The ability to see the big picture and then be able to execute on all the little details. For a product manager, I think the most important thing is passion. Having a passion for what you do, passion to understand what problems are and how do you solve them longer term.
What would you look for in a job applicant?
The thing that I would look for is more of grit. Things are going to change. They're going to be ups and downs, and what one really needs is the ability to stay through.
And what will always get them hired?
What I do during the interview process is generally ask them to explain a situation at work in their previous roles, and it's about what is the most challenging thing that you've done, or what is the most impactful thing, and I think and what gets them hired is how they actually dealt with it. Like how did they actually go about the process? What did they learn from it? So it's really the learnings that come from whatever they did that I would really look for.
So Priya, the stats of man and women at the workplace, right? It's nowhere is it equal.
That's true.
So what are your thoughts on how do we retain women at the workplace?
I think it all starts with the company culture. Like we need a culture that's inclusive, that actually encourages diversity. So I think it starts right there. How do we encourage women to be themselves at work? And I think Walmart's been doing a great job with that. I think we've been really going all out on trying to promote that inclusive spirit. So I think it's that. I think it's also the company policies being a lot more family friendly. And I think the third thing is really about us actively, looking to develop talent, identifying talent, and how do we get women to stay. I think this is, women today probably expect a lot more from their careers than we ever did before, right?
Yeah.
And so it's, how do you get them to find that harmony in work and in a family.
So what is it like to be a woman leader in tech?
I wish there were more women in technology. I think that is, if we had more women, we'd have more role models for others. There'd be a network that we could learn from. I personally like to think that I don't have to do anything different being a woman in technology. I think our skills, our strengths do let us actually do very well in technology. What do you think?
Yeah, to me too. I think that technology is an evolving space constantly. There's so many real world problems to solve, and space enough for both male and female.
That's true.
So it's a great opportunity to come in and try to solve those problems. So Priya, what advice do you have for women who are aspiring for a career in STEM?
I would say it starts way before the career. It starts when they are looking at college. It's about, I think STEM has this feeling of math and being intimidated by math. So there's more to it than just math. And I like to refer to it as STEAM with the arts included. I think what you really need today is being able to look at an opportunity or a problem from various lenses: math, engineering, psychology, behavioral sciences. So I think that's when it starts. That's to get them into the STEM fields. I think the problems are a little different once they are in STEM careers. And you work with a lot of engineers. And I would love to hear your thoughts on what does it take for women to really succeed in STEM careers.
Sure. I would say that, you should always keep your skills sharp, work hard, and step up when you get an opportunity. Take that opportunity head on and make something of it. This is a really beautiful and serene place, and it was such an interesting discussion.
Thank you so much for having me, Sapna. I really enjoyed it.
And that's a wrap for this episode of Technology on the Move. There's much more to come. Stay tuned.